Most of our needs tend to be dormant most of the time. Needs and motives tend to vary for different people, even when they appear to be in the same situation. One challenge is that it's not easy to infer motives from someone's behavior. For example, people with different needs may seek to satisfy them through the same behavior, while people with the same needs may seek to fulfill them through different goals. Consider this example. 3 people are motivated by the same need, say physical need to lose weight. But each of them tends to seek satisfaction in their own way, in a different way. One may go for diet, say eat smaller portions or go for a low-carb diet, Mediterranean diet, or even go for intermittent fasting. Another one will go for exercise, maybe join a gym, while another will want to exercise by jogging, maybe find a place to jog. They all want the same thing, but they find different ways to attain it. People have a need for love, affection, pleasure, approval of others, taste, of course good taste, I suspect, safety, physical appearance, home comfort, sleep, cleanliness, and the like. Can you identify with any of these needs? I bet you do, because these are common needs for most people. Other needs also include economy, curiosity, cooperation, competition, style, adventure, amusement, and even gratitude to God. The arousal of any specific set of needs at a specific point in time is caused by internal and external impulses or desires. Our needs and motives are aroused by different factors. Now, this matters to consumer behavior because it's a sure way of helping us tap the many diverse needs of consumers. There are so many human needs, and they are all subject to these arousal processes. It could also be feeling cold or hot. These physiological needs arouse feelings that cause discomfort that requires to be satisfied in order to relieve the discomfort, such as hunger, thirst, feeling sleepy, and the like. Some advertisements seek to tap into this idea by showing refreshment that quench thirst, or showing appetizing food that is very well photographed to capture the sense of taste and arouse appetite. Marketers make great efforts to ensure that the photography of food is done in such a way as to trigger salivating. If you look at the advertisements by Coca-Cola on television, you will see that in many cases they attempt to tap at all the senses of a person. They focus on getting you, the viewer, to see something that appeals to you, that they focus on your hearing, the sounds. They also appeal to the sense of taste by creating an appetizing feel, a refreshing feel, the sense of touch. They basically focus on a multisensory experience. People who feel bored or frustrated sometimes engage in daydreaming and imagination to fulfill their needs. Some advertisements seek to appeal to these emotional needs and strive to capture the emotion on camera. And again, using the Coca-Cola example, if you look at Coca-Cola advertisements, you will see how they show like families with emotional connection in emotional moments that you can almost feel it. You see how they belong together, how they are eating together and then sharing a Coke. An advertiser can show something that triggers a need for self-improvement and influence someone to want to buy a course, a self-help book, or online course or something else. The other day, I saw a car advertisement that shows the family visiting parents, basically triggering the thinking about how the car will inspire moments to visit your parents or connect with your parents and other people. Phone companies also try to show something to trigger people to start calling others or arousing their thinking and imagination about interacting on phone. For instance, the smell of baking signals hunger and stimulates appetite. or the need for food. This may also work when someone sees their friend with something. Some people will see a friend with something nice and it triggers envy. And this arouses a big need in them and they want to get that item that they saw with a friend. You could also find yourself passing outside a shop window and you see a beautiful shoe that you can't resist and you find yourself wanting to go in, look at it, and actually you end up buying it even if you had not planned for it. These environmental factors are responsible for many impulse purchases. We all buy impulse products, apart from, of course, the very disciplined people who strictly stick to their shopping list. Impulse goods are those products we do not plan to buy, but we end up buying because when we see them, they trigger a need in us. Think of how supermarkets keep items like chewing gum, sweets, chocolate, and the like. They place them at the point of purchase. Just as you are ready to pay for your shopping, as you are queuing to pay, you see them. They are looking at you. They are calling on you. And that usually gets many people to make an impulse purchase of these items. They're actually called in marketing lingua impulse goods because consumers tend to buy them on impulse. Therefore, there is a deliberate effort by marketers to trigger impulse buying by how they place these goods. You will also notice, like in many kiosks and rural shops or dukas, how they place the sweets in a see-through jar on the counter. They know something about how impulse products drive consumer purchases. So the idea is to get you salivating, and of course you will want to pick such items without too much thought. One behavior which escalates at a level that is unusual is the habit of obsessive shopping. This is the habit we call shopaholicism. A shopaholic will buy all manner of goods that were not in a plan. Will buy everything, will keep buying. For example, some are obsessed with buying clothes and bags and shoes and the like, and they will keep buying and buy more than they will ever use because this factor of impulse overwhelms them to the point that it applies to goods that are not even considered impulse goods. Now, the factors that drive arousal of motives are of interest to marketers, especially in understanding consumer behavior. This clarity, the clarity of arousal of motives, helps to find the right communication appeals that help to win consumers. They use this to appeal to the consumer's need for health, for love, for body fitness, for status, convenience, fun, vanity, and even pleasure. Marketers ensure that all these needs are served by many products and services that are well priced, well distributed, and well promoted to motivate consumer buying. Do like this video and please share it with someone you think might benefit from it. And do subscribe to my channel and watch other relevant videos. Thank you so much for your support and see you in the next video. All the best.